My Audacity's been a bit strange, but I think it'll be fine.
A bit strange.
It's really, really strange. Hello guys, I'm Matt, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves this time, or they'll moan at me. Go ahead, boys.
David.
Ali.
Oh, just a little Ali.
Yeah.
And we're back to For Honor again, boys!
For news!
Yay!
And in
As
this
always.
discussion, it's going to be talking about the recent reports that internet connection will be required for playing For Honor throughout the whole game. You're going to need an internet connection
Oh
to play For Honor.
oh dear.
As well as looking at some of the new classes that were, announced in the trailer. We knew they were there, but
Classes.
there's new shiny trailers and that was good.
Yeah, they're on the channel, you should watch them already. If you
Exactly.
haven't seen them, it's your fault, because they're on the channel, so interesting.
And there ones in fancy languages on the actual Ubisoft thing.
No one cares.
So we start off with the Morbid, I think, and that will have to use an internet connection to play For Honor. So this was a statement from the community rep at Ubisoft. We can confirm that For Honor is an online experience. Some elements of progression, which is hosted online, are shared across story and multiplayer modes. Players will need to be connected to the internet at all times to play For Honor.
GG!
GG, I'm
Sweet
not buying it.
Vienna.
I'm gone, bye bye. I don't have internet, so I'm leaving.
I thought
I don't have constant
single player
connection.
campaign that was offline, but no split screen, and you have to play it online all the time.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they didn't have split screen, because of
Yeah,
this
there's
whole
gonna
hosting
be-
online
that's
thing.
Get rid of all the online
Yeah,
offline
you,
stuff.
here's
why not?
split screen in the game. However, you need internet to play it. What? And it's like, I don't have internet. That's why we were gonna play split screen with my brother. Oh no, well, you need internet to do split screen. That'd have been a real fuck
In fact,
over.
you need internet to do anything.
Rather than
Yeah,
rather
You
than
can't even get
fucking
the
them
game.
over in a double entendre, they've just went and thought we'll just fuck them over more. It stops one of the
just-
fuck ups being a bigger fuck
Delete
up.
all of it. So, if you're not going to get the game, you're definitely not going to get it now, because you can't even play it.
Yeah, so basically the only way to play with friends and whatnot, or even to play it, you have to play it like fucking
Just to play it at all, yeah.
online multiplayer.
That's mad.
Or
See if that
you
takes
do
up actually quite a lot of
probably
bandwidth in
online
the
co-op
background. I'm gonna be
campaign.
pissed.
Yeah.
It's just
What's the point in
bad.
playing the campaign by yourself online?
I know.
Is my thing. So you're gonna have to fucking. I'll just play it with friends and co-op.
Unless
Well,
it
that's
meant
a
there was
sort-
less
sort
of a
of one.
download to install because more of it was streamed.
Hopefully.
But
Could be a thing, maybe.
I severely doubt that. We'll have
There
a
is
massive
there's
fucking
sort
big
of a
up
silver
download
lining for this
installation.
hidden amongst it.
Exactly.
and Somebody wants to take that. What's the positive?
Alright, so we were kind of thinking, like, why are they doing this? And the guy said himself that, what did he say? Things are going to be shared across the story and multiplayer mode. So that kind of, we can speculate from that could mean, how the kind of legendary weapons, we did a kind of mini series on that. We speculate that they might be in the campaign, so we're speculating that maybe once you unlock them in the campaign, you might be able to get them online, because like it says, it's sharing the access between the different offline and online, so maybe we'll get them online. And also things just like when you complete missions and stuff, you're maybe going to get like things like loot, or maybe it's going to carry it over onto online as well. But again, that's just speculation. But
I
What
think
metal
most
is
of
it?
it
It's called again?
Most of it will be cosmetic. It's called Scap, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Scap or
scrap
Iron
metal.
or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say if that works, then that's a lot better because I thought the drop rate in online was very slow.
Terrible.
Very slow.
Yeah. It was quite hard to get the unlocks that you wanted, for sure. So.
maybe there's good news at the end of it, but some people won't be able to buy the game at all.
It
So.
won't affect us
Yeah.
at all, because we weren't planning
No.
to do like single player, but I can see why quite a lot of people.
Ah, it's good living in a developed country.
I know.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
There's actually kind of good news for us. There's not any bad things going in there at all. Like, we're getting cosmetics, you would think,
Yeah.
and
True.
like, progression and stuff for our online characters just by playing the
Unlucky
story.
words.
So
XP.
this is like an easy way to get some nice loots and stuff.
Aye. I wonder if playing some of the, like completing the story would maybe give you a lump sum of XP that you could use to unlock a class on multiplayer.
Probably, you probably get some XP for sure.
Because that'd be nice. It means
Very
you've got something
nice.
to jump
You
into
wouldn't-
to try a nice class that you might have played in the story mode but not unlocked online yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't
Maybe
play
have
the
to-
fucking, you wouldn't play all the classes, the 3 classes that are in the campaign, and then not be able to play them online. Kind of strange.
Yeah, exactly.
So I reckon you have
You would
enough
want to be
host and
limited to
whatnot.
like the basic characters that you probably did in the very first missions, rather than the cool ones in the latter ones.
Yeah.
But David, you outlined some talking points and things to consider as well. For
Some talking points about the fact that everything has to be played online, just things you may want to consider before you get the game, or if you're going to buy it anyway, then you just want to consider them anyway. Number one, as Alex said earlier, the people that are affected by the split screen are also now getting affected by this, because the reason they wanted split screen in the first place was to play offline with like brothers or family members. You can't do that now at all because no online, everything's online, sorry, so none of that's available. So it's the same people that are affected by that are now also being affected by this new news as well.
They're being targeted.
Another thing, what?
They're
I
being
mean, if
targeted.
we've got internet connections to comment
Yeah.
on our YouTube videos, it means we've probably got internet connection, but
But what if they go to like the library to watch our videos? They might.
They might
true,
do,
that's true.
but as
That's
David was
committed.
going on to say, there's plenty other bad things that could happen. I mean, we're all
Oh, there
familiar
is.
with day one server crashes, and now we know that the game requires a constant internet connection to play any aspect of it. Seems only the more likely that there's going to be some sort of server fuck up or fall down due to
Ubisoft
workloads.
servers in general are just terrible.
There's
Remember
gonna
Far
be
Cry
Garbage.
issues.
It's a potato plugged into a microwave with a carrot, and even then a goat is trying to eat it as it is trying to process all the data. But yeah, we're half hoping it's not going to be as bad, but we're not holding out any special
I'm
reservations.
expecting
So don't expect to
some-
play the game on release,
Yeah.
because that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
So if
I'm
you're going to have a
expect-
date on Valentine's Day, don't cancel it yet, because you're not going to be able to play this game.
I'm
Unless we
expecting
release a
lot of
video that day,
instability.
then cancel it.
Yeah.
And if you have a poor internet connection, you're going to be disconnecting a lot, and that's going to affect me if I've got a terrible internet connection. So, ripperoni me, I'll be playing for a potato as well.
So another thing I've seen someone in the comments on like Facebook thing, he mentioned, I thought it was going to be something I should bring up, is if you have a game, right, and every aspects of it's online, right,
Yes.
do you really own that game, considering everything is dictated to you whether what time you can play it?
Yes, that's a stupid
You
question.
can't just pick it up and play it. You can only do that if the servers allow it.
You're
So
paid
do
for
you
the
actually
licensing
own
in
the
it. That's
game?
like saying, do you really own a TV if you don't own a TV license?
But you can still watch TV with that thing though. So.
Okay, or a
You
better
physically
example.
can't.
It's like buying. It's buying a service almost instead of a good. Then it's like buying a Game Pass to watch NFL games. You haven't bought like the actual game itself or anything like that, or the
Suppose,
players
yeah.
on the pitch. You bought the privilege to stream what is going to come through your monitor. You're doing the same in another one, and in which case you would start complaining it's streaming games, which is where realistically it's all going to end up. And in another decade, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if none of us had discs.
This is true. This is true.
A lot of this stuff is downloads now, but I'm going to play devil's advocate and say that if you own the disc, if you put it in, you own the game in a way. You own the game, but you just can't play the game that you own without
Yeah.
the say-so of the devs or the servers.
The
Or
system.
Another thing, like you say, so off the devs, like you're saying there, when they eventually shut the server down in like 10, maybe 5 years time,
Ha!
you
Tried
won't be able to
to.
play it at all. So
Yeah.
game over, guys.
Oh yeah,
Go
true.
back to
Not
the way
even
I got
like
it.
it have literal no value in pre-owned shops.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
disc. As soon as you shut the servers down, it's like you may as well bin the disc because you can't do anything with it. So one thing I think we're missing out on here, which is a really big thing in my opinion, especially with the way things have been happening recently within the gaming culture. Steam and Uplay listings for the game previously mentioned the fact you could play offline gameplay, and now you can't. So people bought this game with the understanding you can play offline, and then the news comes out you can't play it without an
That's
online
like
connection.
No Man's Sky kind of in a sense, isn't it?
Exactly
Wasn't it
my point.
just the?
So it's a bit weird, a bit dodgy.
Yeah, well, at least
I'm
Steam's
just
got a
saying.
returns policy if you played it for less than a certain amount of time. That's
Yeah.
that's outstanding. Christ, if EA or Ubisoft offered that in some of their games, like every year when the new FIFA come out, I'd play it for like 2 hours and go, okay, it's nothing different. Gonna return it.
Yeah.
Like,
If you've been affected by it and like you've pre-ordered it and now you're going to cancel it, let us know because that's really interesting.
yeah, or because we might want to take it as well if you're offering it for free. You know, just a couple Steam gift vouchers won't go bad.
I mean, at least you can get
I
rid
mean-
of pre-orders and stuff. It's not the end of the world just yet. You can refund pre-orders.
True, but if you have to put a deposit on some things, then you're being done over pretty harsh.
Plus, you're just being disappointed as well. I mean,
Yeah.
what game? You know, you have to give it back.
Exactly.
So,
Like
know.
you bought it thinking it was gonna be one thing, and it's not. Okay, you get your money back, but you were quite happy to part with money in the first place to get the
yeah,
game.
you were committed. To
Now you
buying
just
it,
can't
it's
do
not-
that. Period. There's no way about it. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, let us know what you think in the comments below about this. I mean, we've got other things we want to talk about, like the character videos have been released. What are your thoughts on the Shigoki? Is that how you pronounce it, guys?
Shugoki.
Am I going to get butchered?
You actually
I'm
got
probably
that
going to
one
get
right.
butchered by the Shigoki. I mean, so if you want to pass any thoughts on that, leave them in the comments below. What's your thoughts on the Warlord that's been added as well? And the reveal of him finally. And of course the Peacekeeper as well, because we're excited for them. We think they look like good classes. Want to give them a good try. A detailed class video will be coming out on the channel for each of these classes soon. And the Raider. A new campaign trailer has been released. So if you haven't seen that, watch it. We're going to be releasing it, and we're also going to be doing a tasty little analysis video on it in the future as well, which you can all enjoy. But until then, just be sure to remember to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Share it with your friends or family and the homeless guy in the street that you don't give a penny to as you pass. And, you know, enjoy! See ya!